My name is Randy Elliott. I'm the president and managing principal here at Pierce Engineers. Your reputation is very well known in the structural engineering world. I know as an industry, we rely on your feedback, your updates, the information that you provide to the industry. Knowing that as an industry, this isn't something that's commonly talked about at events and just as you meet people, we needed access to people that were involved in these conversations, involved in the details of these conversations with companies across the board, because it's not the same for every company. And you guys had a great platform to help us do that. For us, the biggest problem is making time for non-billable items. We are driven by time-related events in our careers. We are, doing projects that are driven by deadlines and dealing with timelines that have to be met. And it becomes, it overtakes a lot of your day. And it doesn't leave a whole lot of extra time for doing all these other things that we know are very important in business. We are a small structural engineering firm that is trying to grow. And though we had a lot of good ideas, we understood a lot of the things that needed to be established here at the company. The amount of time that it took, you think about the time it takes to do the work that you do on an 8-hour basis, Monday through Friday, we just didn't have enough time. And for us, we could see that created some stagnant points throughout the history of the company that had we put forth the effort, had we had things in place, it would have provided us with future opportunities that we weren't able to realize. So for us, it was really a focus on just getting it done and having somebody come in here that can, do the work, put it in place, put a plan together that we can understand, we can align with, and then we can start focusing on that in little sections instead of one big plan to focus on. I would say the best thing about you guys, if you have a great outlook on our industry, working with engineers who can be very difficult at times, right? They're not overly communicative, and when they are communicative, it's generally not always in a way that drives back and forth communication. But you guys certainly have a lot of experience in that, great personalities, a strong background in knowledge just about our industry. And that to us was very warming and also allowed us to speak to you about things that we can't speak to anybody else about outside of our industry, because in a lot of ways we're talking a different language when it relates to some of this stuff.